Have you ever wondered how many years you could live after 65? What if there were clear health signs revealing this? Today, we'll uncover these secrets. How's your energy? Your body gives daily clues, but do you know how to read them? Get ready to find out what truly matters to live longer and better. Let's embark on this journey together. Hello, friends of Indian Council. I'm grateful you're here, seeking to live with more health and happiness. Our channel is a community of people committed to longevity. Subscribe and join us. Comment now. I choose to live with health and energy, and show you're ready to shine after 65. What determines how long you'll live after 65? Longevity isn't just luck. It's a mix of choices, body signals, and daily habits. Have you noticed how some people seem to defy time, while others struggle early? Today, we'll explore health signs that show if you're on track to live longer and better. Let's start with a question. What do you do today to care for your health? Vital signs you can't ignore. Your body is like a map full of clues. For example, your resting heart rate can reveal your cardiovascular health. A healthy heart beats between 60 and 100 times per minute. But did you know that people with a lower rate, like 50 to 70, often live longer? Another clue is your handshake strength. Studies show a firm grip is linked to a longer life. Have you tested yours? Donna Maria's story. I met Donna Maria, a 78-year-old who seems 60. She walks daily, eats lots of fruits, and keeps her mind sharp with crosswords. Donna Maria proves small habits make a difference. What habits do you practice to live longer? Comment now what you do for your health. Why does this matter? After 65, every choice counts. A balanced diet, quality sleep, and even time spent with friends can add years to your life. Fun fact, a Harvard study showed that people with strong social ties live up to 20% longer. How many friends have you invited for coffee lately? What's next? In this video, we'll dive into specific health signs like energy, mobility, and even memory that can predict your longevity. Stick with me because the next block will show you how to assess your health today and what to do to improve it. Exploring longevity signs after 65. Now that we know the body gives clues about longevity, let's analyze key health signs and how you can use them to live longer. I've split this block into practical subtopics for clarity. Ready? Here's a question. Which signs do you think you already master? 1. Energy and vitality, the engine of life. Do you wake up feeling energized or already tired? Energy is a health gauge. People with good vitality after 65 tend to have stronger immune systems. A Yale study showed chronic fatigue can cut life expectancy by up to 5 years. How to improve? Try walking 20 minutes daily and eating vitamin B-rich foods like eggs and avocados. Thought about testing your energy with a short walk today? 2. Mobility, the key to independence. Moving without pain is a major longevity indicator. Simple test. Can you stand up from a chair without using your hands? If yes, congrats. That shows muscle strength. If not, light squats can help. A British study found people with good mobility at 70 live, on average, 7 years longer. How about starting with 5 minutes of daily stretching? Comment, I'll move more. 3. Mental health, memory, and clarity. A sharp mind is crucial. Do you forget where you left your keys or easily recall names? Small lapses are normal, but brain exercises make a difference. Games like Sudoku or learning something new like a recipe keep the mind young. Fun fact, a 2019 study showed regular readers have a 20% lower risk of cognitive decline. What's the last book you read? 4. Sleep, the regeneration secret. Good sleep recharges the body. Adults over 65 need 7 to 8 hours nightly. Poor sleep is linked to issues like hypertension and diabetes. Practical tip, Avoid screens before bed and create a relaxing routine, like drinking chamomile tea. Do you sleep well? Share in the comments what helps you get a good night's sleep. Engaging for the next step. These signs, energy, mobility, mental health, and sleep, are like a house's pillars. If one is weak, the structure shakes. Which do you want to improve first? In the next block, we'll dive into advanced details, like the impact of diet and stress on longevity. Stick with me and comment, I'm committed to my health. Now that we know the health pillars, let's dive into complex nuances that influence how many years you can live with quality. Diet, stress, and even your outlook on life play crucial roles. We'll analyze this with stories, studies, and questions to keep you engaged. Which aspect of your health do you want to transform today? 1. Diet, the fuel for longevity. What you put on your plate shapes your energy and resilience. A diet rich in vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats, like olive oil, can boost life expectancy. A Harvard study showed the Mediterranean diet cuts heart disease risk by 30%. Heard of the colorful plate? Include at least 3 colors in your lunch, like tomatoes, broccoli, and carrots. Which veggie will you add today? 2. Stress management. The mind shapes the body. Chronic stress is a silent thief, stealing years of life. It raises cortisol, harming the heart and immune system. A Japanese study found that people who meditate or enjoy relaxing hobbies live up to 10% longer. Try the 5-minute breathing technique. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4, exhale for 6. Have you tried something like this? Share in the comments what calms you. 3. Social connections. The power of affection. Remember Donna Maria? She has a weekly friend group. Social ties are more than happy moments. They're soul medicine. An Australian study showed people with strong social networks have a 50% lower chance of depression after 65. Think of it as a gym for the heart. Who will you call for a chat this week? 4. Attitude toward life. The intangible secret. How you face challenges can change everything. Optimistic people tend to live longer, per a Boston University study. They see problems as opportunities, not dead ends. Think of Sojuan, 82, who started painting after losing his wife. He says, "Life is a canvas, you choose the colors." What color are you choosing for your life today? Connecting to the next step. These details, diet, stress, connections, and attitude, are like clock gears. When they work well, time runs in your favor. In the next block, we'll recap everything and show how to apply it practically. Stick with me and comment, I want to live longer and better. We've reached the moment to tie together everything we've learned about health signs that determine how many years you can live with quality after 65. Let's revisit the key points, answer initial questions, and show how these findings impact your life. Ready to transform your routine? Final question. What will you change today to live longer? Revisiting health signs. We started with vital signs like heart rate and muscle strength, which reveal your body's health. Then we explored the pillars: energy, mobility, mental health, and sleep. In the last block, we dove into nuances like diet, stress management, social connections, and attitude. Each is a piece of the longevity puzzle. Remember Donna Maria and Seo Joao? They show small changes lead to big results. Which story inspired you most? Answering initial questions. We asked early on, how's your energy? Your body gives daily clues, but do you know how to read them? Now you know energy comes from good diet and sleep. Mobility relies on simple exercises, and the mind grows with challenges and optimism. Another question was, what do you do today to care for your health? I hope you now have practical ideas like walking, meditating, or calling a friend. Which action will you adopt first? Practical impact on your life. Imagine waking up at 80 with energy to stroll, laugh with friends, and learn something new. This is possible if you care for health signs now. For example, adding colorful veggies to your plate isn't just healthy, it's enjoyable. Reducing stress with deep breathing can lead to calmer nights. And keeping social ties? That warms the heart. A University of Michigan study showed people who apply these practices live, on average, 10 years longer with quality. Isn't that motivating? A simple plan to start. Today, take a 10-minute walk and notice how you feel. This week, add a new fruit or vegetable to your plate. This month, reach out to a friend or family member you haven't seen in a while. Always, smile more and see challenges as growth opportunities. How about starting with the first step today? Comment, "I'll take the first step for my longevity." Closing with inspiration. Living longer and better after 65 is a daily choice. You don't need to be perfect, but every small effort counts. In the next block, we'll have a powerful conclusion with actions to motivate you further. Stick with me and stay committed to your health. Conclusion: live longer and better after 65. We've reached the end of this longevity journey, and what an incredible ride. You've learned that signs like energy, mobility, diet, sleep, social connections, and attitude can determine how many years you'll live healthily after 65. Every step you take today, a walk, a colorful meal, a smile, is an investment in your future. Dona Maria and Seu Joao's stories remind us it's never too late to start. You're stronger than you think, and Indian Council is here to support you. Keep exploring with us. Want to learn more about keeping your mind young? Watch 5 exercises to boost your memory after 65 on the end screen. Or for diet tips, check out the best foods for a longer life, also on the end screen. Subscribe to Indian Council and join our community of health and happiness. If you made it this far, congratulations, you're a success. Comment now, "I reached the end, I'm persistent, I'll win and live very happy." Your strength inspires us, and we want to see your commitment in the comments. Share this video with someone who needs this message, and keep caring for yourself. Let's build a long, fulfilling life together. You're not alone on this journey. Every healthy choice is a victory, and we at Indian Council believe in you. Live with energy, love, and purpose. The future awaits you.